Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the BeamNG.drive Tough Car Challenge. Today's contestant is the uber cheap 3-cylinder Covet series. So, pretty much somebody on the forums decided to make just a couple variants of a 3-cylinder Covet. This has, I believe, a 1-liter turbo diesel in it, producing about 80-some horsepower and 80-some torque. So that means this is going to be slow as dog shit. But can slow and steady win the race and get this thing to the top of the leaderboard. Considering that the Covet... Oh, where is it on my list here? Here is the list. The Covet ZXi, the stock one, vanilla one, did 4.5 laps, and that was with 2 blown tires, so it was not going very quick. Can this thing that just will have 2 good tires for who knows how long, but a shit ton less power, can it do just as well? Well, you can hear she's puttering away. Let's find out. Alrighty, we're going to turn our lights on so we can see the gauges. And I mean, this is just a standard Covet interior. So, that's the red line though, instead of 5,000. So we'll put it right there at about 35, 4,000. In 3, 2, 1. Drop the clutch. We are accelerating. Okay. This is actually accelerating, getting a little briskly for only 80 horsepower. Oh, shite. There we go. Keep her in second, in the third. Come up to the second jump. Slow down a little bit. There we go. Come on, you bitch. There we go. Oh shit. That's a bit of air there. All right, coming into the Widowmaker. And it survives. Oh, there was the car's front bumper. Alrighty. Through the turnaround here. Coming up to the penultimate corners. Alrighty, through the last little chicane, across the finish line, 1 lap down. Doing good so far. Coming over the first jump at a high rate of speed for this thing. Oh, shit. Surprisingly, that didn't tear something off. Oh. In the third. I think that's like the one jump that's always dangerous is not dangerous in this car because it just cannot, it can get the speed, but I think it just doesn't have enough. I just cannot get it out of the Widowmaker fast enough for it to be in danger there. Speaking of the Widowmaker, here we go through it. There you go, a little flick of the handbrake there to get the front end around. It looks like this thing is not really heating up, which is surprising. It's heating up a little bit. All right, we almost have 2 laps here. And the third across the line, 2 laps down. All right, come up to the first jump. We're gonna hit it at 60 again. Oh! That took the radiator. We got steam. Oh. Woo! Lot of steam now coming out of this thing. We blew the radiator on that last jump. That's all good. Coming up to the Widowmaker. Oh, we almost didn't make that. There we go. Final jump. A little bit of air there. Woo, woo. Oh, shit. Oh, that temperature gauge is really starting to climb now. I believe this is lap number 3. So she's definitely climbing. Over the first jump. Oh, we got it. All right, up the Widowmaker. Over the jump. Oh! 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 We somehow survived. Holy shit. This thing is just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Right, coming in. Oh fuck, we've done fucked up. Oh! Holy shit, thank God I'm wearing a helmet. Well, that was a hell of a way to take this car out. Hell of a way for it to go. Definitely, that's like 3 2/3 laps or so. We'll take a look and figure out the rating once we get out of the car, which I think we're going to do, because is it just me or is it slowly crushing in on itself? True story, the headlights still fucking work. Look at that shit. All right, well... I ended up crawling out the passenger side aid because that was okay. This car is in a pretty friggin' bad way. I mean, it is beat to shit. The whole front end's out of geometry because the wheel's straight and both wheels are pulling to the one side. So it's like, yeah, geometry is fucked. Rear suspension most likely is fucked. We're going to pull her back on the wheels in a second and see the body damage, but holy shit, this thing took a beating. But let's go ahead, flip it back over, and then we'll see if this thing would actually start back up. Alrighty, guys, we flipped the car back on her wheels. She is definitely a bit worse for wear. That was a hell of a tumble. I mean, we came right over and hit the rock on the Widowmaker and just went boing, 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 boing. So, but will the car restart? We're in neutral. Foot on the clutch. Control V. It starts. Okay. In first. Will it move? It moves forward. It goes backwards and it just does what it's supposed to. Wow. We are going to go ahead and shut her back down. Set the parking brake, because that is it with the Covet 1-liter turbo diesel attempt at the Tough Car Challenge, as we said when she flipped over. Definitely, I'm thinking here, I'm looking at the other vehicles that have went through. The glory of the challenge, and figuring out where this car sits. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we are at 3 2/3 laps complete. Not quite to put us in the lead, because that's where the Oldsmobiles are at 4 2/3 each. But let me write this down. We'll actually go ahead, go into my overhead view, and then I will go over where our Ibishu stands on the leaderboards. Okay, guys, we are in overhead view. So we decided that our Covet Diesel, our 1 liter TD, did 3 2/3 laps complete. So let me take a look. So it actually was about the third. I'm doing the math here. So 2/6, 5/6 of a lap away. So it's all right. That is 5/6 of a lap behind the ZXI Covet. Not too bad. But how it stacks up on the modded leaderboards. It is tied with the modified Ibishu Pigeon at 3 2/3 laps. It is behind the Olds Delta and Oldsmobile 98s. Those both have 4 2/3 laps. It is in front of the tie of the Hirochi Start and the Ford LTD, which both have 3.5 laps. Then going down from there, we have the Sunburst Electric 2 Lux with 2.5 laps. So not a bad showing by our Covet Diesel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Tough Car Challenge. Stay tuned for next time when I have no clue what the fuck we're going to be running on the track, but it is sure to be a fun time anyway. But until that time, please like, please subscribe, definitely check out all my other videos. You will have a laugh, or hopefully you will enjoy them. I know I enjoyed making them, but until next time, guys, have a good one.